And now we're live, waiting for the final group, which contains a former world champion. And there she is, Irina Slutskaya, European champion from Turin. Can she make it a double here in Moscow? We're going to take a short commercial break. You'll be back with us for all six. Well, it is a random draw, but as luck would have it, the top five are all in this group. And the top five are Slutskaya, who leads. Second place, Sasha Cohen. Third place, Miki Ando. Fourth place, Fumie Suguri. Fifth place, Karolina Kostner. And to make up the sextet, Elena Sokolova in picture there. Predictions, Mr. Howarth?
It's going to be a close one to call this. I think Slutskaya will take some beating because she's in such good form, but Ando, Suguri, they have the technical ability, so it's almost impossible to call. It's whoever does the business on the day, and they'll be looking to build a lead. Let's give them a bit of a margin for the free. Of course, place marks don't matter anymore. It's all about points.
And it's Kwon who leads. How many of them do you think will be in front of Kwon come the finish? I'm putting you on the spot here.
I think Kwon will be in the frame, without a doubt. Maybe three of them.
Saw that outfit of Slutskaya. It's novel. And listen to the crowd. Two Russians in this final group. Sokolova really out of contention, you'd suspect, in ninth place with so many strong performances already. Slutskaya is going to have to produce here as she did in the qualification. She did not produce in Turin.
Yes, there's no margin for error now after those performances that we saw in the penultimate group. It really was, I think, as good as I've seen in a very long time. And let's hope the standard continues. And I can tell you that off-screen, Miki Ando just did triple loop combination. Perfect. So it's looking good. Kostner will be going for a triple combination. And that's all that's been missing, really, from the afternoon.
Yes. And the Russians very supportive of their own skaters, but we saw last night there was no Plushenko, but the atmosphere was fantastic, wasn't it? It was almost too much.
Yes, it's amazing. Plushenko really caused a problem. He causes a problem when he's in the competition, and he caused one when he wasn't in the competition. They all sort of fell apart, but the atmosphere was fantastic. Tarasova there taking her seat to watch the final group. It's got your hat on, Simon.
I think it's better in it than I do.
It's not difficult.
And the banks of Russian supporters for Slutskaya and for Sokolova. Well, Europeans was a bit of a disappointment, to be honest, the women's competition.
It was, yeah, it was a real anticlimax. And the men's was very exciting indeed, but this is turning out to be very exciting. And often we've seen it, though, in the short program. It's been very competitive. The ladies are able to hold it together for the shorter program. This year it's 2 minutes 50 seconds, not 2:40, as it used to be. But when it comes to the 4 minutes and having to do the extra elements, 6 jump elements allowed in the ladies' free program, we do tend to see more errors. But maybe this year will be different. It's looking good out there.
So that's the order. The Italian to start. Karolina Kostner, cousin and godchild of Isolde Kostner, the great Italian skier. She'll begin, and it's Fumie Suguri. There she is. Then Miki Ando. Then Slutskaya. Then Sasha Cohen. Haven't mentioned much about Sasha Cohen, but she's been in terrific form.
She really has, and looked good in the warm-up. No triple combination yet in this warm-up. And I would say if the warm-up's anything to go by, Ando has been the strongest.
Sasha Cohen, runner-up last year in the World Championships to Arakawa. First time on the podium at Worlds. Will she be there again tomorrow afternoon? Remember, it'll be live, the free program tomorrow afternoon. Starting at 2 o'clock local time. What's that, about 11 o'clock in the morning back home in the UK. Great way to spend Saturday lunchtime. So the final group, and to lead us off, it's the 18-year-old from Bolzano in Italy. 5th last year. And was mighty happy to get 5th place. Will want more this year. It's 5th place going into the short for Karolina Kostner. Triple toe.
Fantastic combination to open.
Triple loop. Again, really clean. A little bit of travel there on that spin. But a fine, mighty fine program from this delightful Karolina Kostner. Yes, well done indeed. And there's the leaders of her fan club, no doubt about it.
Well, that was at a rip-roaring pace, wasn't it? There's the triple loop. She just has a textbook position in the air. Wonderful. And she skated that program with no hesitation. Beautiful lines, incredible speed across the ice. Going into that triple combination, if she'd missed it, I think she'd have taken the whole barrier out down the far end. It was incredible. Well, she does triple combination in the free. If she can do that, she's really in with a chance of a medal. There he is, Michael, who trains her in Oberstdorf. And here's that combination. Look at this, triple flip. No loss of speed whatsoever on the first part of the combination, which enables her to do a perfect triple toe on the end and come out with still plenty of speed.
Better than Kwan?
Without a doubt, it's got to be the leader. The tariff on the combination, the speed, the spins were there. She got everything. They've read the textbook. The spirals are going to be level 2 at least. Spins there, spinning on the forward inside edge, great position. A little bit of travel, as you rightly said, on the layback spin, which may harm her a little bit. She was a bit too far forwards on the skate. But apart from that, it was pretty much flawless. And there's Michael. He was leaping up and down in the far corner.
Along with choreographer Megan Smith. Kurt Browning's had something to do with her programs as well. Great smile. And someone knows who that message is for. Now, Kwan has the best short program so far. And she still has the best short program, but Karolina Kostner goes into second place on the short, leads overall, but Kwan has closed the gap on her to just over a mark. But somewhat surprisingly, Chris can't take this in really. Karolina Kostner has been marked second behind Kwan. First overall.
Well, it must have been a close call. She got level 2 on the spiral sequence. And yeah, level 1 on most of the spins.
87.27, and she's currently on the first place.
Now, Fumie Suguri from Japan. Qualified in 4th place. Four continents champion, bronze medalist in Nagano 2002 and in Washington 2003. Didn't feature last year, finished in 7th place in Dortmund. Can she get back amongst the medalists here in 2005 in Moscow? Skating to the Pink Panther, Suguri from Chiba. Disastrous start.
And that's a shame. She was really negative going into that Lutz, hanging on to that bottom toe pick on the left foot.
Triple flip. Double axel. Did the director know that? Brilliant piece of work if he did, or did he get lucky? Fumie Suguri, not the performance she was looking for. And I'm afraid when we've seen so many skating way above themselves, that was desperately disappointing, and she'll be lucky to be in with any kind of chance of a medal.
Well, it's really opened the door for Kwon, hasn't it? It was a challenging program. That mistake right at the beginning on the Lutz is really going to cost her. Well, it was good to see a fight back. Here we go. Back outside edge. Good takeoff position. Just that left side you could see back a little bit too far, and a little hesitation on the way in. It was really hanging on to that bottom toe pick, but no hesitation there. Really nailed that triple flip, and then she started to fly. Beautiful spiral sequence. Some good spins, but it was all a little too late, I think. This was a fantastic idea.
Nobuo Sato, the father of Yuka Sato, who won the World Championships 11 years ago and is now Fumie's coach. Well, the first set of marks won't be that high. She'll get very strong marks for the second set. But will they rescue her from a bit of a dive here? Remember, she's in 4th place going into the short program.
The score for Fumie Suguri. The technical score, please.
Another Japanese to follow her, Oleg Vasiliev, former Olympic champion himself, with Elena Belova.
Score, please.
28.42. It's 6th best. Ooh. That's tough. She still hasn't dropped too much. She's in 4th place. 83.47. 4 marks below Kostner, who leads.
The total score in the short program for Fumie Suguri is 56.28. And the total score after the short program.
But Michelle Kwan is doing well here. Kwan, who started today in 7th place, has overtaken Arakawa. Now she's overtaken Suguri. Will she overtake a 3rd Japanese now in Miki Ando? The youngest, perhaps the best of the Japanese. Chris said her warm-up was sensational. Finished 4th, just outside the medals last year. See what she can do here. 17-year-olds from Aichi in Japan. Gypsy soul music for Miki Ando. 3rd place at the moment. Triple flip. Triple loop, rather. There is the flip. And again, pristine clean. She is really rocking here.
That was dicey.
Well, technically, very strong. The jump's good, little slow in places, but Chris, her music, Gypsy Soul, I think someone should introduce her to it. She skated there with, seemingly to me, no understanding of the musical interpretation of what she was doing.
No, I'm absolutely with you there. I think just that last 20 seconds coming out of the spiral sequence into that last flying camel, she really started working with the music, but technically it was awesome. What a fantastic combination at the beginning there. Triple lutz, triple loop. And spins okay as well. Nothing special on the spins and nothing special on the footwork. But she did skate through the program, and we've seen how expensive that can be. Karolina Kostner, she beat Kwon technically, but because the component marks weren't as good, she's down in second place on the short program, so it could be very harmful.
It may be the same kind of scoring here for Ando, who, I mean, it was amazing. That combination was fantastic, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. A little dicey there on the axle, which, again, is not going to help her.
You can probably hear in the background squeals of delight as Irina Slutskaya is out warming up right now. But what is going to be the fate of Ando? Again, Nobuo Sato and wife Kumiko alongside Miki Ando. Is this going to be her year for getting on the podium? So close last year. She was doing a quadruple salcho a couple of years ago, but isn't trying it these days. But says apparently she is going to try the quad in the free program, but a lot of them say that and then don't actually do it when it matters. So expect a strong first mark for Ando, not necessarily strong second.
Yes, I think that will definitely be the situation. I would imagine low 30s for the first set of marks and high 20s for the second, or even mid 20s.
Well, 32.59. Very strong mark. That's the best technical mark so far, and it is program component mark. Costa got slightly better. Program component mark is low, and Miki Ando has the fourth best short program, but slots into second place behind Kostner. Kostner leads. Kwon drops, but has made up ground. It's going to be so exciting tomorrow. Second place for Ando. And Kwon has narrowed the gap. Kwon still with the best short program so far. She's in third place.
86.96, and she's confirmed in second place.
Here's the champion from Nagano, world champion in 2002, has been injured and out of the medal contention since then, but here she is in Moscow, her home city. Yana Gromova sends her out and making her smile. She can do it. A tango from Shostakovich, her music. 9th last year, but back to take the European title amid some controversy a month ago. Can she make it a second World Championship? Irina Slutskaya. Double toe, but a big turn in between.
Yeah, how she got that double toe out, I'll never know. The important thing was she didn't put the foot down between the two combinations. Or the two jumps, should I say.
You should. Enormous height on that triple flip. Well, that was Slutskaya back to something near her best. Young lady who's been plagued with injury and illness over the last couple of years, a severe illness to her mother as well. Hasn't been the same since she won in Nagano. But moving back, even when she won in Dortmund, it was not that impressive. Much better she's been this week. And once again, she's done herself justice.
Well, she gets so much elevation, and look at that for determination. Could have put a hand down, could have put a free foot down, but no, not Slutskaya. Managed to get the double toe out. A real fighter, and they helped her every inch of the way through the closing stages of that short program.
And flowers cascading out onto the ice. The Flower Girl's very busy indeed. Well, I asked you before, with Kostner, was it better than Kwan? You said no, the judges still have Kwan as the best. Do you think it is the best now?
Yeah, I think Kwan's still out in front.
Yeah.
That mistake will give them the opportunity to do that. Having said that, the quality of the triple flip and the double axel, very good indeed.
Remember, overall,
I think Kwan will do it.
After qualifying in the short program, it's Kostner who leads, Ando's second. Where will Slutskaya fit in? Michelle Kwan at the moment in third place. Will Slutskaya go above her? Remember, she's the leader. She has marks in front of Kwan from the qualification. The crowd roaring as they see her on the big screen. Their champion.
It's important for Kwan to really close the gap before the free program.
Well, she's certainly done that. Has she closed the gap on this young lady? Massive reception. But for the judges, now is the moment. They had her best a couple of days ago in qualification. That's a very good technical score, 32.50. She's going to go top, and she's going to extend her lead. Opponent mark 30.34 for shaking his head. Slutskaya is the leader. Kwan second overall, but now drops to fourth. And they've seen that she's numero uno. Two to go. Slutskaya leads by 4.5 points now. That's going to take some clawing back. They look like they've nailed her in for the gold. It's hers to win or lose now, unless this young lady can produce a really good performance right here. She's the last one who's going to represent a threat for the gold, who skates here. There's only Sokolova who's got too much to make up. 20 years old now, from Westwood in California. Runner-up last year to Slutskaya. Fourth for 2 years before. She's always looked like the princess just about to be crowned, but she hasn't been crowned up to now. She has chosen some Russian folk music called Dark Eyes as her routine. A clever move, we shall see. Britain's John Nix, her trainer, but skating very much from the US of A. This is Sasha Cohen. Triple Lutz, double toe. And a triple flip, cleanly landed.
Bit of a mistake there on the spiral.
one little flaw on the spiral, but Sasha Cohen putting the challenge in. She's out to spoil their party. The Americans on their feet, supporting their lass. But the Russians giving a good support as well. Clever choice of music. Got all the crowd clapping, not just that American contingent.
Yeah, that's one thing about the crowd here. They really do appreciate good quality skating, and that was skating of the highest quality. Wonderful deep knee bend on the first part of the combination, double toe on the end, and I love that sort of, it's almost an arrogant look she gives to the judges, as if to say, just take that.
Yeah.
Watch me.
Yeah, it's not a sort of arrogant look, it is an arrogant look.
I was trying to be polite. It doesn't happen often.
No, she's a bombshell, isn't she?
She really is. I loved it. There's the flip.
We knew that when she almost accidentally bumped into Michelle Kwan at American Nationals a few years ago.
Fantastic spiral, but she had trouble on the change of edge.
We can talk to Irina Slutskaya. She's down ringside.
I saw you look on the ice.
When?
On the last spin, I saw you looking on the
I
ice.
don't know. That was fun because I'm just stuck somewhere. It's competition. You never know.
So you've got a big smile, you're with your public, and I know you love to give, so that's going to be a great competition for you anyway, right?
Yeah, it will be great competition, but believe me, that's so hard. I never think that will be so hard here in hometown. Oh my God, you know, I try to don't listen to anybody, but it's impossible, you know, just like, oh. Because in Russia crowd is really like high, and I don't know, I'm just trying to don't listen to them, but I can't. And you know, it's very big pressure. Thank you.
Yeah, they've been saying that right the way through the week, and it's never been noisier than for her. Now, is she going to ruin the mood here? New coach John Nix, she parted company with Robin Wagner just before US Nationals. 32, they're good. 30.08 the components. She's going to be second. Slutskaya still leads, that's why they're thrilled with it. Second on the short, second overall. Not too far away, nearly 3 marks behind Slutskaya. So overall, it's Slutskaya who leads, Cohen second, Kostner third, Ando fourth, Michelle Kwan back in 5th place. 1 to go, another Russian, more noise. She's been bronze and silver medalist in Europeans. She's been silver medalist in the Worlds a couple of years ago. I don't think she's going to get a medal this year. Poor qualification, but let's see what she can do here in the short. Minkus Don Quixote for Elena Sokolova. Triple Lutz, double toe loop. So near the barrier. Triple flip.
Double-footed landing.
double axel. Some finish to a remarkable afternoon from Elena Sokolova. It has been a really incredible last hour and a half, the last two groups.
Just amazing. I can't ever remember seeing the girls all skate this well. Well, she waited an age for this Lutz, but got there in the end. And a double-footed landing there as well. We didn't spot that one.
So that may hurt her, because the judging has been pretty brutal on any mistakes.
I think actually that was the flip, wasn't it?
Yeah. Viktor Kondryatsev, who coaches her here in Moscow.
Well, she just looked great out there and really enjoyed it.
She did. She was cheerleader as well as skater, wasn't she?
She certainly was. A real sense of enjoyment. Here's the Lutz. Good elevation, cleanly landed on that double toe on the end, and that was key. Set her off to a flying start. In fact, there's the flip.
We can go ringside now, talk to Sasha Cohen.
Music here. You have chosen that kind of style, especially for the World to Moscow?
Yeah, the music really suited me, and especially for Moscow, I think that's a great choice.
And how satisfied are you with the program you've shown?
I enjoyed it, and I can do better, but it was a good stage.
Thank you very much.
Yes, you can sense that she really wanted to narrow the gap on Slutskaya. Hasn't been able to do it. She's in second place at the moment, but she's in front of Cohen. She's in front of Arakawa. She's got plenty to be happy with. Sokolova with her adoring fans.
Well, if Cohen heard the Slutskaya interview, she'll be feeling a lot better, because Slutskaya is saying that the pressure is really, really intense and it's going to be tough tomorrow.
Yes, it sure
Nerves
will.
of steel will be needed.
So it's Slutskaya at the moment from Cohen and Kostner, and Sokolova is going to go into 7th place. So she's going to move up. She's gone from 9th up to 7th, overtaken Suguri. Suguri has been a casualty here, so has Poikio. Poikio has dropped out. But she's more or less stayed where she was. She had a poor skate, didn't she, in the qualification. Sokolova will be 7th with those marks, so it's unchanged at the top. It looks very, very good at the moment for Russia. Not for this Russian, but for Slutskaya, who leads by just under 3 marks from Sasha Cohen. Karolina Kostner 2 marks further back, 3rd, and then it's very close below that. Michelle Kwan in 5th place, but has a real shot. That's the situation there. Michelle Kwan 6 points off the lead, but you can see only 1 point off 3rd place. So she has a real chance for another medal. It would take a pretty different performance from Slutskaya and a majestic run from Kwan to get Kwan into gold.
Well, what a fantastic recipe that is for the free program. It's going to be so exciting. The key thing is Sokolova is out of that final group, which is probably going to hurt her.
And Jenna McCorkle in 18th place, which is the spot that she needs if she's going to go to Olympics next year in Turin.
Yeah, Yuri's saying actually there are another couple of options. I think there's an option to medal at an international in Vienna at the end of the year. But
it'd be lovely to have it done here. Well, we're going to calm down now. It's not too long before we're on again. The free